He seemed fine. He just seemed in pain a little bit from the cut on his forehead. But he texted me like 3-something and asked me what time I'd be home, and I said, well, my class gets out at 4:45, so probably 5:30ish, but maybe sooner. And he just said okay, and I sent him a picture of a little skinny pig where you could see its ribs, and it said something along the lines of my piggy bank when I fill up on gas. And all he said was, nice. That's a sad looking pig. This was at like 4:15. And then I told him I would stop and get him some Neosporin for his cut on the way home. So I texted him just to make sure he still wanted it. He said sure. So I stopped at the dollar store in Bean Station, which is like maybe 10 minutes from where we live. And he texted me at 5:20, said, where are you at? And I said, the dollar store in Bean Station, getting your Neosporin. And then I was like, that's really odd. Why is he asking me that? So I said, why? And he said, just asking. And I was at 5:25, and by that time I was heading back to the apartment. And by the time I got there, he was gone. His last text to me, I looked back on my phone, was at 5:29. The one where he said, just asking. And the death certificate said he died at 5:30. So he was texting me right up until it happened. And Sabrina, his ex-wife, said that Audrey, his daughter, his oldest daughter, tried to call him at like 5:20 and left him a voicemail. And she asked me if I thought he listened to it before, and I said yeah, because he was texting me up until right at 5:30. So I know he listened to it because he had his phone, and he wouldn't have not listened to it. So he was texting me, and his daughter called him, and still. I don't know if they all have 2 pairs, but he had an extra set that he gave me before he deployed, and I kept one while he was deployed, and I've had them ever since. And this is a half a dog tag, and it says, may the Lord watch between you and me while we are apart. He has the other half, and he bought it for me in Wisconsin before he deployed, and when you put them together it makes a whole dog tag, and he has the other half. I guess to everybody that loved him and knew him, nothing would be good enough. I mean, I've come up with thousands of theories and answers, and to me it's just, it wouldn't be a good enough reason.